All right, Brian, you can roll the open.
To ensure you're in good hands. Visit BeUsable on Facebook and book your free.
This is the voice of Southern Illinois News Radio WJPF Aaron and WCIL Carterville, a part of River Radio, a division of Max Media. It's time for Carterville Lions Sports on NewsRadio. Is made possible by Joe's Lawn Care, the Bank of Carbondale, Dr. Justin Settle, DMD, the Wild Hog, and Charlie's Heating and Air Conditioning. These fine sponsors also back the Lions, the Bank of Heron, McDonald's, the Sweatshop, People's National Bank, and Stearns Sales. Our broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Carterville, the SIU Credit Union, Polar Whip, Thad Ellett Plumbing, and First Southern Bank. Also backing the Lions, Banterra, Family Drug, Caldwell Banker, and IBEW Local 702. Let's get this show started. Here's Scott Hudson and the voice of the Carterville Lions, Dave McKenzie.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Massac County, where the Carterville Lions are preparing to take on the Massac County Patriots in non-conference action this evening. On the road in Metropolis, Scott Hudson. It's been a lot of years since I've been here personally. This court is beautiful. The lighting is fantastic, and we're in the perch.
We are in the perch. This place used to be crowded with at least 2 radio stations here. The Massac County broadcasters have now moved across to our left up in their own corner, so we've got all the room to ourselves. And yes, the lighting is different this year. It's a much brighter court, easy for us to see. We're looking down on the action, and hopefully what we see tonight is a Carterville effort like we saw last night.
Oh my gosh, what a great game by the Lions last night, even though they came up a couple of points short in that 58-56 loss to Anna Jonesboro. But I tell you what, probably the best effort game of the Carterville Lions on the season, and they just came up just a little bit short.
Yeah, best effort from start to finish. They've had spurts this year. Well, they've played good in 2, 3, 5-minute segments, but have never put 4 quarters together as far as effort. They got that last night. They just could not get over that proverbial hump last night. They had Anna right where they wanted them. It was a well-played game by both teams. Just could not find that extra stop, that extra basket late to win. But it was a fun game to watch.
This is a team that's been hurt by injuries, by flu, and seeing guys that are getting some playing time that don't have a lot of varsity experience. But last night, man, they sure played with heart. And I want to give a special shout-out as well to Fidel Campbell. Had a great game last night. Picked up, I don't know, at least 2, maybe 3 hustle plays getting on the floor. Justin Johnson, the high scorer, had 4 3-pointers in the second half. Took, 2, maybe 3 charges in the game. Just a heartbreaking loss.
Yeah, and everybody that played last night contributed in one way or another. Campbell got into early foul trouble with 2 fouls early in the first quarter, had to come out, didn't come back in until the start of the third quarter. But when he was in there, he played well. He got some big rebounds. I thought Tyler Biddle played well at times, driving to the basket, getting some key shots. He hit a big 3. Johnson, Garby, Henderson, everybody had contributions, but they came up one defensive stop short of pulling off the upset.
This Lions broadcast is brought to you by our buddies at the Bank of Carbondale's Carterville Banking Center. That's where they offer the convenience of mobile banking. Stay connected and on the go with the Bank of Carbondale's mobile banking app. To learn more, go onto their website. Check out tboc.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. If you'd like to watch the game on our YouTube live stream, you can search Carterville Lions at Massac County. The stream is up and running. I will apologize that I'm going to have to be moving the camera around, so from time to time I'll miss a play, but you can watch and listen to the broadcast, or you can head right online and listen to the live stream on NewsRadio WJPF. Just visit WJPF.com. We're going to go on and take our first break of the game on our Carterville on our pregame show here for your Carterville Lions. We'll be back on News Radio WJPF. Welcome back to Massac County. It's Dave McKenzie with Scott Hudson, where we're just about 8 minutes or so away from tip-off here at Massac County. The Patriots come into this game, and Coach Joe Hossman, Scott, I guess it sounds pretty similar to the Carterville Lions. They come in 8-12 on the season. They do have a better record than we do, but Joe Hossman says that they suffer from the same afflictions that the Carterville Lions have suffered from all season long.
Yeah, I talked to Joe about a half an hour ago, and he told me we were kind of exchanging notes about each other's teams, and he looked at me and kind of got a smile on his face, says, "You sound just like us." He said, "We really don't have somebody that can beat you one-on-one with a dribble drive." He said, "We turn the ball over a lot, and at times we look disinterested." And I thought, well, boy, I think you may have just described the Carterville Lions at times. So they got blown out last night at Harrisburg. They don't have a conference win this season yet. So this is an opportunity for Carterville again to come on the road, play a team that is struggling, and maybe take advantage of it.
Injury bugs have hit the Lions as well as Dylan Moore. I'm looking on the floor. I don't see him. He rolled an ankle. I believe it was in practice on Thursday, and Coach said had a nice big baseball-sized knot on the side of his ankle. So that opened it up last night where Fidel Campbell got into the game and actually started the game for the Lions. And as I mentioned earlier, had some good hustle plays. Justin Johnson last night was the man, though. He winds up leading all scorers in the contest. He winds up with 19. Jake Parr led Anna Jonesboro with 16. And I was looking back as you were talking about turnovers. Carterville did a better job on the turnover front last night. They had 8 first-half turnovers. I had them for 6 second-half turnovers, and that's what kept them in the game. The hot shooting from Justin Johnson, scoring on the possessions instead of turning the ball over. And, this is a game for the Lions against Massac that is ripe for the taking.
Well, it was a good overall game last night, and A.J. actually had more turnovers than Carterville. A.J., I think, had 18 by my count. So there was a lot of things to be excited about, a lot of things to hopefully improve on coming into tonight's game. And I think another thing, Carterville may have found their point guard for the future in Bryce Anderson.
I agree.
He's only a freshman this year, but he handles the pressure very well, handles the ball very well. So I think going forward, that may be one problem that Coach Hawken doesn't have to worry about going into next season.
This Lions broadcast brought to you by the Bank of Carbondale's Carterville Banking Center, where they are proud to be a locally owned and operated community bank. Stop by and visit the friendly and professional staff at the Carterville Banking Center, located at 200 West Plaza Drive. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll continue on our pregame show on News Radio WJPF.
No matter day or night, 7 days a week, that LF Plumbing brings
7 years experience working for you. That offers you competitive rates, so you not only get the experience, you save money as well. And their fast, friendly service means too long. So for any size painting job, residential or commercial, call Thad Ellett.
Buddy, I didn't understand a word of that. It's because the music's playing.
Tired of tame restaurants? Well, you'll go wild over the menu at Wild Hog. That's wild with a Y on Route 13 in Craneville in the Log Building. You know the one. Wildly appealing. You'll go wild over the lunch and dinner deliciousness, including many smoked specialties. Bring the whole pack of friends and family. There's a kids menu and drink specials every day. Take the Wolf Creek Overpass for easy access. Your Carterville game ticket gets you 10% off the week following, Tuesdays through Sundays for lunch and dinner. On Facebook, WYLD Hog with a Y.
Banking Aaron has been serving. I was asking if there's any way to widen your camera shot out enough to get the whole court in there.
Yeah, I still can't understand. You just are muffled when there's so much background noise. Now try it. Say it one more time.
I was asking if you could widen your camera angle enough to cover the whole court.
No, I cannot.
Okay.
I'm going to be turning it back and forth. Welcome back to Massac County on a Friday night. Dave McKenzie with Scott Hudson, where we're just a couple of minutes away from non-conference action here in Metropolis, Massac County, the home of the Patriots. They come in to tonight's game 8-12 on the season. And your Carterville Lions, man, just the tough luck Lions, I think is what we'll call them, Scott, as they come in with a 3-21 mark here into the game tonight.
Carterville had a chance to beat DuQuoin last Friday night, had a chance to beat a very tired Benton team last Saturday night, and of course the heartbreaking loss to AJ last night. So, you know, you look at Carterville, could have had two wins out of their last 3 games, but they just haven't been able to find a way to get those wins. For Massac County, Isaiah Thompson, he's their big stud. He's a 6'6" forward. He can play inside, he can play outside. He kind of reminds you of Jake Parr in that sense, although Mr. Thompson can elevate. He's a very good player, and he will be the one Carterville will have to key on tonight.
Just got a message that we need to say congratulations to Brett Crane, not Brett Crane, Matt Crane. Brett Crane is a buddy of mine. Matt Crane, the head coach of the Carterville Lions, and they knocked off the Benton Rangers today at the Rich Heron Classic, 35-24. Thank you, Bob Fester. He's watching on the live stream. And the ladies, they just keep on rolling. Also, congratulations to our Carterville cheerleaders. They're here tonight, but they were up in Bloomington yesterday and traveled home today from the state tournament for cheerleading. They wound up 18th, I believe it was, in the preliminary round. Top 10 is what advances on to the finals, but a very good year for the cheerleaders. And I know that wrestling today at Carterville High School seemed to be a rousing success. I don't have any individual results as of right now. If we get some during the broadcast, we'll certainly pass those on. But it was a busy day and a busy weekend for Carterville Lions. Just a busy day around Southern Illinois for sports. Salukis are home tonight. There was the big track meet, dawn to noon, at the rec today. I was over there all day for that.
John A. Logan had doubleheader.
John A. Logan had doubleheader, and then high school, the Rich Heron Classic at Benton. There's so many different activities going on, and hopefully you were able to get out and take part in one of those. It's a noisy racket here in Massac County. Can barely hear myself think, because all that sound just funnels right up here to us. That's where we're at. But we're going to go on and take a break, and when we come back, we're going to have the starting lineups and the play-by-play as the Carterville Lions are visiting at Massac County, getting ready to take on the Patriots. Thank you for tuning in here on News Radio WJPF. Welcome back to Massac County. Happy Saturday, everybody. It's Dave McKenzie along with Scott Hudson, where we are ready for the starting lineups for the Carterville Lions. As the Lions being the visitors, they're the first one introduced. It is going to be Austin Garby, the 5'10 sophomore for Coach Shane Hawkins. Dylan Valerius, number 3, will get the start at the point, as will Justin Johnson, the senior. 6'3 senior, winds up with 19 last night, led all scorers in that loss to Anna Jonesboro. Fidel Campbell's getting the start once again, 2 in a row for Fidel, the 6'1 senior, in place of Dylan Moore, and it'll be Connor Henderson, number 13, the 6'4 senior, that gets the start for Shane Hawkins.
Same starters as last night. Why not? They had a good game. They deserve to get the minutes again tonight, and you know, you look at a guy like Bryce Anderson going to come off the bench, Stritzel, Biddle, those guys, when they come in tonight, they've got to produce like they did last night.
Absolutely, as the Carterville cheerleaders are preparing or doing their welcome cheer to the fans here at Massac County. There's more fans sitting just below us. These are the chair seats. I now understand why. They're right below us on the far side of the bleachers, and they get a nice little applause from the fans. And now here come the Massac County Patriots, as they are going to, the starters for them, they'll be led onto the courts and on the floor by Zach Travis. He is a 6' sophomore guard who runs the point for Coach Joe Hossman. Cole Vickers, the forward, 6'3 senior. At one forward, you have Noah Taylor, 6' senior at the other guard. And then, as Scott was mentioning earlier, you have Isaiah Thompson, the 6'6 senior, can do it all. And then don't forget, you've got 6'4 forward on the other side, Cade Burgess. So for Coach Joe Hossman, it'll be Travis, it will be Vickers, Taylor, Burgess, and Thompson.
Be interesting to see how Carterville starts out in this game. Tough loss last night in front of a raucous Carterville crowd. Couldn't find a way to win. Mentally, you have to be ready at the start of this game. Massac County has not played well this season. This has not been one of Joe Hossman's better teams. Maybe Carterville, if they come out with a hot start, play well, hopefully what they did last night carries over to tonight.
However, historically here at Massac County, it is a physical ball game, and we'll see how it turns out tonight as both coaches are giving final instructions to their squads. Shane Hawkins has his lines around him. The Carterville cheerleaders are over to our left. The officials are ready as the Patriots make their way out on the floor. And again, don't forget, if you would like to watch and listen to the game, head to YouTube and just search Carterville Lions at Massac County Patriots. It'll take you right to it. We appreciate you listening here on NewsRadio WJPF and watching on our YouTube live stream. The Lions have broken huddle. Justin Johnson will jump against the Patriots' Isaiah Thompson. Valpo leads Salukis at the half, 31-25. As the Patriots win the tip, Thompson gets his hand on it, gets it to Burgess, and they are moving from right to left here at Massac County. The ball was thrown away, and that is the first turnover on the Massac County Patriots. It'll belong to your Carterville Lions.
Yep, a good start for Carterville. They force a turnover, and now they got to take advantage of it.
Dylan Valerius will run the point for the Lions, brings it right side, gets it to Austin Garby just below us here at Massac. Runs into a double team, gets it to Justin Johnson. He takes it around the left side. Into the paint to Valerius. He shuffles his feet. Each team have had one possession. Each team has one turnover.
Well, as Joe Hossman told me before the game, these two teams mirror each other. We found that out early in the game.
Isaiah Thompson triggers the inbounds, and Carterville picks up with full court pressures. That's Justin Johnson, tips the ball away, but it is Taylor that's able to break the press, and they get it in to Burgess. Burgess kicks it out left side to Vickers. He takes it into the paint, throws it up at the rim, gets the foul, and they're going to call a charge, actually. That's going to be on Cole Vickers, his first foul.
I think Campbell was the one that took the charge.
How about that?
Yep.
Hustle plays last night.
Making the most of his playing time.
Carterville has the ball. No score here early on. Yeah, but Carterville is forced into another turnover. Johnson loses the handle, and Massac gets it down quickly for a shot. No good. They get the rebound and they reset as it is over on the left side. That is Zach Travis. Right-hand dribble brings it back around top for the Patriots. To Taylor, Noah Taylor, the senior guard, the 6-foot guard. He wears number 33. He took a step, turned it over. Each team, again, with 2 turnovers. Is that nerves?
Well, actually, I've got Massac for 3 now, but every possession has ended in a turnover for both teams.
Carterville Lions, Justin Johnson gets it to Garby. Swing pass over to Connor Henderson. Now to Valerius toward the left pocket. He runs into a double team, gets slapped in the forehead, and finally a jump ball as it was Vickers that got his hands on the ball. It's going to belong still to the Carterville Lions.
Got to stay out of that corner. If you don't, you're going to get double teamed every time.
Every single time. Johnson fires from 3 wide open. Good. Justin Johnson gets the first points in the game. Carterville up 3-0.
Wow, wide open in the corner and nothing but net.
Continues the same hot shooting he had last night. As it is Travis, gets it to Taylor. Taylor between the leg dribble, takes it to the left elbow, spin move, dumps it down low, but again, he travels. That is 4 possessions and 4 turnovers for Joe Hossman's Patriots.
Now, Carterville's in a man-to-man defense and really pressuring the guards of Massac County, and they're not able to handle it.
As the Lions throw it right out of bounds over in front of the Patriots.
Somebody stop Coach Hawkins. I think he's going to walk right out of the building.
He's got his arms folded. He's squeezing him like a boa constrictor over there. He's got his arms folded so tight. Patriots break the press into the front court. 3 ball for Cole Vickers off the iron, no good. Rebound is controlled by Dylan Valerius. Here he comes the other way, but his pass is tipped away, and it is going to be an easy layup for Zach Travis for the Patriots. 3-2, Carterville with a 1-point lead. Left elbow to Fidel Campbell, down low to Garby. His shot is blocked into the next county, across the river into Paducah. That's how good of a block that was for Isaiah Thompson.
Yeah, he came from the weak side. I don't think Garby saw him coming, and he had that big wingspan of a 747 and just slapped the ball out of bounds.
He's 6'6" with his sneakers on, maybe 6'7". But that was a nice block. Down low once again to Garby. Garby says, I don't think I'll shoot that. Kick it out to Campbell, and he's able to connect from about 8 feet.
Nice to see Fidel having a good couple of nights.
Patriots with the ball. Thompson's wrapped up by Fidel Campbell, who that's what happened last night. He got into early foul trouble, had 2 within about the first 2.5 minutes, had to ride the bench for Shane Hawkins, but he picks up his first foul here in this game.
Yep, Fidel's got some athletic ability. Got to keep him on the floor.
Inbounds comes to Cole Vickers. He's matched up by Connor Henderson defensively. He leaves the pass down low, anticipating that Kate Burgess was going to go get it.
Carterville, no way.
No.
Wow.
Well, that's all right.
Coach Hawkins is not a happy camper.
Nope. So it's going to be Patriots basketball. Underneath the basket, out top, they get it to Vickers. Now to Taylor, Noah Taylor, down low to Thompson. He's fouled once again by Fidel Campbell, who gets into him in the back. And just like last night, we are 3 minutes in. Fidel Campbell has 2 fouls.
Well, Campbell's playing behind Thompson, and if you're going to do that, you got to let him catch the ball. And then you hope that he doesn't turn and score.
About a 5-inch difference, but Thompson just put an elbow right into Fidel's chest as he cut through the lane. Patriots have the ball toward the right wing. They get it down to Thompson. He's met there by Fidel Campbell. Now they work at left side as Noah Taylor takes it to the rack, gets the layup. He's got his first points of the game. It is 5-4, 4:45 remaining in the first quarter. Carterville ball, Valerius over to Connor Henderson, back to Valerius, left wing, down low to Fidel Campbell. He's able to turn around and lay that one home. He's got 4. It is 7-4 Carterville, the 3-point lead.
He got out of his hands quick because Mr. Thompson was looking for another block.
Yes, he was. Nice thinking, too. As Kate Burgess has it, guarded by Garby, pulls up the dribble, needs some help, and tries to get it to Vickers. That's 5 turnovers now on the Patriots as it was Garby that took it to the rack. Campbell gets the rebound, puts the shot up, no good. Valerius gets the rebound, turns around and hands it to to Henderson. Down to Fidel Campbell from about 6 feet, no good. Thompson with the rebound for the Patriots. Whew, out of breath. As Isaiah Thompson takes it across midcourt, he hands it back to Noah Taylor. And they work it right side to Zach Travis. Try to get it down to Thompson. Another turnover, 6 on the Patriots. Carterville brings it the other way. Justin Johnson to Dylan Valerius off his hands. And Shane Hawkins spins, does a pirouette over on the far sideline. Fidel Campbell will check out. Coming into the game is going to be Luke Stritzel for Coach Shane Hawkins.
And that's what I call an unforced turnover. Valerius is open. He gets a good pass, but he looked away before he took the pass. And we've got a total of 11 turnovers already combined.
And we're 3.5 minutes into the game. It's going to be on Dylan Valerius, a foul in the backcourt. That's the third team foul on Carterville. Patriots basketball just below us here in Massac County. They get it in to Windhorst, Eli Windhorst. He just checked in for the Patriots. A couple of substitutions as Jace Mizell is in. Over on the left corner to Windhorst. He fires from just inside the right elbow, misses, and Garby runs down the rebound. It is 7-4, a 3-point Lions lead into the front court. Garby has it, hands it to Justin Johnson, back to Garby, who fires from about 12. Good for Austin Garby. His first points of the game.
That's good to see Austin get going.
Massac basketball at the free throw line. They work it left side to Mizell. He's guarded by Henderson. He takes it to the rack, throws it over the rim, doesn't hit anything, and then he fouls Austin Garby, who had gathered in the rebound. Mizell, that's the first foul on him, the second team foul now on the Patriots.
Yeah, Carterville's up by 5, but they could be up by 10 or more easily with all these Massac County turnovers, but Carterville's given the ball back to Massac County 5 times.
2:45 on the first quarter clock. Carterville basketball. Tyler Biddle to the left side. That's where Justin Johnson is. Back to Biddle between the circles to Stritzel to Biddle. Now left side to Johnson to Connor Henderson, who fires from that 12-foot mark and comes up a little bit short. And the Patriots get the rebound. Quickly into the front court. Windhorst to Taylor between the circles. Down low to Thompson. Pushed from behind. Austin Garby pushed him. His first foul. That will be 4 team fouls on the Lions.
Yeah, Carterville's bench isn't deep to begin with, and you start getting into foul trouble, then you have to go to your bench early. That's not a good thing.
They get the ball into Thompson. He tips it to the corner to Noah Taylor. That was a 3-pointer for Taylor. So it's 9-7. Lions the 2-point lead. Biddle takes it into the paint, kicks it over to Henderson. Now back up top to Biddle, right side. Luke Stritzel, right wing to Biddle. Top of the key to Stritzel, right wing. He tries to go in the paint. That's a turnover on the lines as Austin Garby lost his footing, and Isaiah Thompson takes it the other way and gets the two-handed dunk to tie it up at 9 here in the first quarter. Carterville ball into the front courts. Tyler Biddle, left elbow to Justin Johnson. Johnson is guarded there by Taylor and kicks it to Garby. Kick out pass to Tyler Biddle, to Stritzel, to Connor Henderson, who misses from the right corner. And it is Patriots basketball. Into the front court, Isaiah Thompson gets it, drives down the lane, and the right-hand layup. That's 2 buckets in a row for Isaiah Thompson as he's starting to heat up, and the Patriots have their first lead of the ball game.
Yeah, they've hit their last 3 shots from the field, and Carterville's turned the ball over twice and missed a couple of shots.
Luke Stritzel to Tyler Biddle, back to Stritzel. Top of the key, takes it to the elbow, dumps it to Justin Johnson, who fires from 3. Good for Justin Johnson. He breaks that scoreless string. He's got 6 of the 12. Under a minute to go for Carterville and the 12-11 lead. Noah Taylor down toward the right baseline. The shot is put up by Windhorst, no good. Rebound is gathered in by Hayden Lee, and he gets fouled and is going to go to the line and shoot a couple of free throws.
Yeah, he just out-muscled a couple of Lions players. The ball had actually bounced on the floor once. Carterville had a couple of guys there, but Lee was the one that wanted it the most.
Connor Henderson gets the foul. That's going to put the Patriots' Hayden Lee at the line, and he's going to shoot a couple of free throws. First one is on the way, and it's good. This Lions broadcast is brought to you by Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating in downtown Carterville for over 30 years. Certified York dealer, and they service all brands. Call 985-2502. Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating.com. 40.9 seconds on the first quarter clock. Shane Hawkins pacing back and forth in front of the Lions bench as Hayden Lee hits both of his free throws. He's got two. T-Town to Topless leads Heron 23-19 at the half. Here it is 13-12. Patriots the 1-point lead. Carterville ball. 29 seconds on the clock. Nice pass down low from Biddle to Austin Garby. He converts it into points. Carterville back into the 1-point lead.
Biddle broke the defense down and found the open Garby underneath.
By penetration.
That's right.
That's what the Lions need is there's a foul on Connor Henderson. He gets into the body of Jace Mizell with 13.9 seconds left. Be Patriots basketball on the baseline. That's the second now on Connor Henderson. 16th foul on the Lions. They get the ball in quickly to Cade Burgess. They work it right side to Zach Travis. Travis, the left-hand dribble, guarded by Johnson. Takes it in the free throw line. Little floater is good. Nice little move by Hayden Lee. And we've got a whistle. That's the end of the first quarter. It is 15. It is 14 for the Lions, 15 for the Patriots. That's the end of the first. You're listening to Lions basketball here on News Radio WJPF. Welcome back to Massac County. It's Dave McKenzie along with Scott Hudson. This Lions broadcast is brought to you by Coldwell Banker Preferred Realty. They are happy to support the Carterville Lions. There's a reason we are preferred. You can find out why. Stop by and visit West Plaza Drive location in Carterville. 15-14, Patriots with the lead. The shot is just thrown up in the air, and it finds the bottom of the bucket net as Zach Travis gets the points. It is a 3-point Patriots lead. Carterville basketball in the front court. Johnson takes it left side. Connor Hawkins into the game. His pass is tipped, but Garby gathers it up. Gets it to Biddle. He fires, throws it off the back of the iron. That was a brick, and the rebound controlled by the Patriots. Into the front court. There goes Noah Taylor. Gets it to Travis. He takes it right to the rack, throws it up. Thompson gets the rebound, and he's not able to convert. He kicks it out to the left side, left wing. Three-pointer is good by Cole Vickers, and we have a timeout that is called by Coach Shane Hawkins. He wants a 30-second timeout. We'll take a break as well. It is 20-14, a 6-point lead here on News Radio WJPF. Dave McKenzie with Scott Hudson. This Lions broadcast brought to you by the City of Carterville. Mayor Brad Robinson, the entire City of Carterville, proud sponsors and supporters. Carterville Lions Sports. That was a animated Shane Hawkins in that timeout.
Yes, and he's probably going to get more animated if the Lions don't quit turning the ball over and start playing a little better defense.
You can interpret animated however you wish as Dylan Valerius takes a step. I've got him for 7 turnovers in the game. do the Lions.
7 for Carterville, 6 for Massac County. When both teams weren't turning the ball over in the first quarter, they shot the ball well. Carterville 50%, 54% for Massac County.
20-14, a 6-point Patriots lead as the Lions force another turnover. Connor Henderson gets it. Henderson's open, kicks it over to the left side. Bryce Anderson's in the game. Nice pass down low. Dylan Valeris, he banks it home. His first point of the game. Carterville's within 4.
Carterville converts on a turnover.
And they pick up the pressure defensively in the backcourt. Into the front court, though, go the Patriots. Travis drives the baseline, gets into trouble, and turn it over again. And we got a whistle and a foul. That's going to be on Drake Davenport, I believe, for the Patriots.
I don't know. Something tells me this game may end up being like last night's game where neither team's going to get a big lead. It's going to stay close, and then it's going to come down to the last 2 minutes.
I agree. Kate Burgess actually is the one charged for the foul. Valerius into the front court to Johnson. The pass is tipped away. Another turnover on the Lions. Off they go. Thompson leaves it for Burgess, and he's able to convert. And it's back to a 6-point lead. Carterville basketball. Johnson across midcourt, left side to Connor Henderson, and he throws the ball right into the backcourt. And the Patriots can get it back in, get it once again. Noah Taylor has it, left-hand dribble, guarded by Valerius. Trying to get it to Thompson. He has it, takes it to the rack, but he double dribbled as he took a step with it. 9 turnovers on the Patriots, 9 turnovers on the Lions, but a 6-point lead for Massac County.
18 combined turnovers. Neither coach is happy.
No, they're not.
You know, they may just meet at the front of the scorer's table and say, first one to 30 wins.
I think we talked about that in our pregame.
I think we did.
First one to 15 wins as Austin Garby gets clothesline going for a pass. That foul is going to be on Cole Vickers, his second foul. Not really a clothesline per se, but got into him pretty good. Carterville ball. Bryce Anderson fires from 3 off the front of the iron, but the rebound is there by Valeris, and he gets the putback. He has 4. Carterville's within 4. 5:30 remaining in the first half. As Travis works it right side over to Noah Taylor. Right-hand dribble guarded by Valerius. Needs some help. Skip pass to Travis. He gathers it up. Right-hand dribble guarded by Anderson. Takes it into the paint. Takes about 3 steps. Runs into Austin Garby. He's slammed onto his tailbone. But he's all right. He's up on his feet.
At times, watching these two teams handle the basketball, my old broadcast partner used to say, it's like watching baby rabbits trying to cross a 4-lane highway. It's not going to end well.
No, it's not. Zach Travis is at the line shooting free throws. He makes the first one. Zach Travis is a sophomore, 6-foot sophomore. He's not afraid to take it into the paint.
No.
He hops, skips, jumps. Second one is good as well. He's got 6 points. 24-18, that 6-point lead for the Patriots. Bryce Anderson, nice pass down low to Austin Garby. Lost the handle, gets it back to Valerius. He takes it into the paint, little floater, too strong, and it is out of bounds, and they're going to say it's off the Carterville Lions. It's going to belong to the Patriots.
Carterville playing a little bit out of control, but give Massac County credit. They have picked up the pressure defensively, and it's forcing Carterville into some mistakes.
A little bit of, they're a little out of control, but they're being aggressive and taking it into the paint,
right,
which is something that we haven't seen a whole lot of out of this Lions squad this season. As it is Taylor that gets it to Burgess, and a push from behind as the pass went into Isaiah Thompson. That's going to be on the Carterville Lions. It's going to be on Carterville's Austin Garby. That's 2 now on the sophomore. Isaiah Thompson will be at the line. That's the 8th team foul on the Carterville Lions. Coming up at halftime, Scott and I will have our Wild Hog halftime show. We'll break down this first half of action. 24-18, Thompson at the line, shooting the 1-and-1. First one is on the way. Off the back of the iron, too strong. Connor Henderson gathers in the rebound. Justin Johnson to the left side. That's Bryce Anderson. Anderson, he's guarded by Julian Russell, who just checked into the game. Garby drug his foot, and they call him for the travel. 10 turnovers on the Lions. Coach Hawkins quickly gets into the bench and is going to bring in Carterville's Chandler Roberts, the 5'8" sophomore for the Lions. So on the floor right now, Bryce Anderson, a freshman. Valerius, Chandler Roberts, a sophomore. Justin Johnson, a senior. And Connor Henderson, a senior. Massac basketball, moving right to left. They're in the home whites. Over in the left pocket, wide open for three was Mizell. The ball goes out of bounds. They say it was off of the Patriots. That's a makeup call.
Well, it has to be. Has to be.
So
Joe Hosman's not happy.
So it's going to belong to Carterville. 4:20 left here in the first half. Into the front court to Chandler Roberts. Justin Johnson throws an elbow. They're going to call a charge on JJ as he went running by his defender. Little arm check and gets the foul. You can't do that.
No.
Turnover on the Lions.
Number 11.
Patriots ball. Noah Taylor guarded by Bryce Anderson. That's a push, and that's a charge. Back and forth we go. 10 on the Patriots as they call. I believe that's on Noah Taylor, his first. 5th team foul. Now on the Patriots, the ball belonged to the Carterville Lions on the far sideline.
You giveth and you taketh away.
Turn the other cheek, is that what that's called?
Boy, I tell you what, there's a lot of red on those cheeks after as many turnovers there has been.
That's just on the coaches.
Yeah.
Coach Shane Hawkins' face is the wide open three by Chandler Roberts is missed, rims out, and it's Massac ball. Taylor Noah over to the right side. He's going to get it top of the key. Fire from three off the front of the iron. No good. Battle for the boards. Nice strong rebound inside by the Patriots. Mizell. He's fouled as he tried to go back up, put it back in. He's going to go to the line and shoot a couple of free throws. And it's going to be Chandler Roberts that picks up a foul for Carterville, putting Mizell at the line, shooting free throws. First one is good.
Massac already has 4 offensive rebounds in this game and getting ready to extend their 7-point lead to 8.
Second one by Mizell is good. He's got 2. The 6-foot sophomore. 3:35 left here in the first half. Bryce Anderson to Connor Henderson. It's 26-18, an 8-point lead for the Patriots. Valerius takes it into the paint. Little right-hand floater and out. No good. Rebound pulled down by Hayden Lee. To Noah Taylor. He takes it across the timeline. Left wing. Now back to Noah Taylor. They work right side to Russell. To Thompson. Back to Russell. Floats it from about the right elbow. Rebound is pulled down by Chandler Roberts. Here come the Lions. Bryce Anderson behind the back. Chandler Roberts left wing. Now to Dylan Valerius. Stutter steps. Pulls it back out. Needs some help. Pulled up the dribble to Bryce Anderson to Connor Henderson now. From about 12. Left-hand dribble to Chandler Roberts. Roberts takes it into the paint. Gets it to Valerius on the right wing. Has the ball tipped, but he controls. Now to Bryce Anderson into the paint. Right-hand runner is good.
Nice move by the freshman.
His first points of the game. Carterville's down 6, 26-20. 2.5 left here in the first half. Tyler Biddle will check back in for the Lions at the next stoppage. Patriots basketball. They work around the perimeter now. Over to the right corner. That's Julian Russell. Left wing to Taylor. Wide open for three is Mizell. No good. Out of bounds. Coach Shane Hawkins gathers in the rebound. Slams the ball down 3 times. Hands it to the official.
Now, Massac's missed their last 4 shots from the field, which has allowed Carterville to stay as close as they have.
Eli Windhorst is going to check back in for Coach Joe Hosman and the Patriots. Checking out will be Jace Mizell. It's a nice 4 or 5 minutes there from Mizell. Patriots ball, though. Over to the right corner. That is Russell. Into the paint to Isaiah Thompson. He works it left side to Julian Russell. Now to Windhorst. Right side they go to Noah Taylor. Swing pass to Windhorse. Down low. They get it in the paint to Lee. Spin move, up and good. That little drop step from Hayden Lee was pretty nice. He's got 6, and it's back to an 8-point lead with 1:40 left here in the second quarter. Tyler Biddle, wide open for 3, fires in, out, no good. Rebound by Isaiah Thompson of the Patriots. Quickly the other way, they get it to Hayden Lee, to Thompson. Now they work it left side. Wide open is Russell, fires from 3. That's good. His first points of the game. We have a timeout taken by Coach Shane Hawkins. A well-deserved timeout, I might add. 31-20, an 11-point Patriot lead here at Massac County on News Radio WJPF. It's a 30. 30 seconds here, bud.
Accessories, lift kits, tires, and wheels. When customizing your ride, you want options. That's why Stern Sales has access to over 700 vendor lines, including Lear products. And if you don't have time to install, they'll do it for you. It's not a question of why Stern Sales, it's a question of when. Stern Sales, Highway 148 Energy, or online at sternsales.com.
Dave McKenzie with Scott Hudson. We'll have our Wild Hog halftime show coming up in about 1:19 on the game clock. We'll break down first half action and talk about this Carterville Lions and Massac County Patriots matchup here on a Saturday night. We'll also try to get you caught up on some area scores as well. Lions have the ball down low. The ball is off the hands of Connor Henderson. Another turnover. I've got him for 12.
I've got him for 12, and Dave, I'll go back to the start of this game. Carterville had a golden opportunity to get not only a lead, but a big lead because Massac County was playing terribly. But Carterville turned the ball over as well, and that's the position they're in now.
Terribly. They had 5 turnovers their first 5 possessions. Isaiah Thompson from the free throw line misses. Bryce Anderson goes after the ball, and he's fouled from behind as it was Eli Windhorse that got into him. Windhorse first foul. That is going to be the 6th team foul now on the Massac County Patriots. Can't even get at the line right now.
Cannot.
11-point lead, 45 seconds remaining. As it is Valerius into the front court. Pulls up the dribble. Gets it to Tyler Biddle. He dribbles it out of bounds. 13 turnovers. What's the over and under on the turnovers in the game, Scott Hudson?
I don't know.
Check with Vegas.
Well,
let's see.
there's 23 total. 23 total so far.
It's been beautiful, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Patriots into the front court, wide open for 3, no good. Shot taken by Russell. The rebound gathers in by Thompson. He may have jammed a finger as he comes out of there. Pulling that finger, the official comes over to him, says, Isaiah, yeah, all right. He says, yep.
You know, Dave, as big as Thompson is, other than rebounding, which he's got 7, he's been almost a non-factor offensively. I would be trying to get him the ball every possession.
Well, and he's a good passer. When they do get it in and he feels the pressure, he kicks it out one or the other, or he's big enough that he just jumps up and tips it to an open man. Carterville wide open for 3. That's Connor Hawkins. Connor Hawkins buries it from the left side. He gets his first points of the game. It's an 8-point lead now for the Patriots. Thompson over to the right corner. Now they swing it left side. Russell's wide open. He hit from there earlier. Steps inside. Eli Windhorse at the buzzer. No good. And that is how we end the first half. It is 31-23 Massac with the lead. Your Wild Hog halftime show is next here on News Radio WJPF.
Small business, agriculture, oil and gas, the coal industry, and the various industries that are vital to this area. At People's National Bank, we believe that investing in our communities will help ensure future generations can continue to thrive and enjoy Southern Illinois. If you're looking for a community bank that is committed to you and your business, stop by and see me in our Carterville location. People's National Bank, proudly serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC.
News Radio 1340, WJPF Heron.
For over 30 years, Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating of Carterville has proudly served Southern Illinois. Charlie's has earned their customers' trust, and they welcome the opportunity to earn yours. No job is too big or too small for Charlie's. Ask about their Conditioning and Heating is a certified York dealer located in downtown Carterville. Call 985-2502. Online at charliesairconditioningandheating.com. Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating, proudly supporting the Carterville Lions.
Rain or shine, sleet or snow, call Joe. Joe's Lawn Service, Carterville, is a locally owned and operated business serving Southern Illinois for over 20 years, specializing in much more than commercial or residential lawn care. Joseph McMahon and his crew can do snow removal, bush hogging, tree trimming or tree removal, landscaping maintenance, and much more. Call 534-8148. Rain or shine, sleet or snow, call Joe. 534-8148. That's 534-8148.
Steve, McKenzie, Scott Hudson, we're in Metropolis on a Saturday night. No, Scott, we're not going to the boat. That's the fourth time you've said that.
Hey,
during that timeout right there.
I know. It's very tempting. It's a beautiful area down here. And what we saw in the first half wasn't real beautiful.
No.
If you're a Carterville Lions fan, Carterville shot the ball 45% in the first half. Massac County shot 45% from the field in the first half. Turnovers, 13 turnovers for Carterville in that first half, 10 for Massac County. Massac County out-rebounded the Lions 11-8. They were led in rebounding by Thompson with 7, 2 each for Garby and Valerius to lead the Lions.
When you look at the scoring, let's start first with the Massac County Patriots. They're led here in the first half by a pair of players. Zach Travis has 6, as does Hayden Lee. But then you get balanced scoring. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players that get into the scorebook there in the first half. Jay Spizell came in and got some strong minutes. He winds up with 2 points. As I mentioned, Zach Travis with 6. Cole Vickers has 3. He hit a big three-pointer. Julian Russell hit a big three-pointer from the left corner. He's got 3. Hayden Lee with 6. And then Noah Taylor with 5. Cade Burgess with 2 points. And Isaiah Thompson, the big guy, with 4 points. 31 first-half points for the Massac County Patriots. Looking at the scoring for the Lions, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players into the scorebook with points. They are led so far by Justin Johnson with a pair of 3-pointers. Dylan Valerius with 4. Austin Garby with 4. Fidel Campbell with 4. Also, Connor Hawkins, who hit a big 3 there right before the end of the half. And then Bryce Anderson with 2 for the Lions. 23 points scored by the Lions in that first half. Now, what a difference a night makes, because last night at the half, Carterville had 29 points. That's pretty respectable for the Lions, but down, they've got 23. They're down 8 here in the first half.
Well, I go back to what I said earlier. Carterville's probably going to really regret the start they got off to, because Massac County, quite honestly, looked terrible in the first 4 minutes of this game. But Carterville kept turning the ball back over to them, and it was like a game of pitch and catch. Nobody wanted to take control of the game. That was a big 3 by Hawkins there at the end of the second quarter. It got the Lions back to within 8. Carterville will get the ball to start the second half. So maybe that's something they can build on going into the third quarter.
This is your Wild Hog halftime show, the Wild Hog with a Y. Your Carterville Lions headquarters. You can head in there anytime and sport your Carterville Lions gear with a logo. Show them a shirt or a ball cap or something that has the logo. You get 10% off of your bill. They have always great food specials, great drink specials. It's a great family restaurant to go in there. As I love the tots. I eat a lot of tots at the Wild Hog. You can get them with stuff on it. You can get them plain.
That's your nickname down there.
Tot.
Here comes Tots.
Here come Tots. But we invite you to stop by. Bob Fombell and the staff, they love the Carterville Lions sports. Stop by there and visit. They're located right there on Route 13 in Carterville. Take the Wolf Creek overpass. You'll run right into it. It's the Wild Hog, wild with a Y, right here on your halftime show. In Massac County, it's 31-23 Patriots with the 8-point lead. We'll continue coming up in moments on News Radio WJPF.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Local 702 represents more than electricians. The IBEW is made up of Southern Illinois linemen, tree trimmers, telephone workers, utility workers, city employees, factory workers, construction workers, and many more. So when you support the IBEW, you're really supporting Southern Illinois. Help make Southern Illinois a brighter place. Put your trust in the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Local 702, providing a better lifestyle for members and a better life for all.
At the Bank of Heron, we know the recipe for success starts with the right ingredients. So we've taken services like mobile banking, team debit accounts, added in helpful employees, and a full-service trust department, and topped it off with a commitment to serve our communities. Put it all together, and it's clear why the Bank of Heron is the leader in the communities we serve. Community strong, the Bank of Heron. It's not just a bank, it's a relationship. Find out more at bankofheron.com.
Tired of tame restaurants? Well, you'll go wild over the menu at Wild Hog. That's wild with a Y on Route 13 in Craneville in the Log Building. You know the one. Wildly appealing. You'll go wild over the lunch and dinner deliciousness, including many smoked specialties. Bring the whole pack of friends and family. There's a kids menu and drink specials every day. Take the Wolf Creek Overpass for easy access. Your Carterville game ticket gets you 10% off the week following, Tuesdays through Sundays for lunch and dinner. On Facebook, WYLD Hog with a Y.
31-23 at the half. The Patriots lead the Lions. They're up 8. Scott, what's Carterville got to do here to get back in this game in the second half?
First and foremost, they got to quit turning the ball over. 13 turnovers in the first half is way too many to expect to win a ball game. They got to take better control of the basketball, and they've got to play a little bit better defense. I thought as the game went along in the first half, I thought Massac County was getting more penetration into the paint. If they didn't get a shot in the paint, they were kicking it out to wide open players on the wing. So I think, again, take care of the basketball, play a little bit better defense. You're still in this game, only down by 8, and you got the ball to start the second half.
31-23 is the score. And Carterville, I've got them for 13 turnovers in the first half. Massac has 10. Wasn't pretty basketball for either team. But you know what? Carterville's only down 8. Shane Hawkins makes good adjustments at the half. And you can bet they're going to come out. They're probably going to put pressure on the ball in the backcourt, try to force a couple more turnovers, see if they can climb back in this game. Updating a couple of scores that we have here this evening. The latest I have. Let's see here. The last I had after 3, it was Tootopoulos over Heron. A 7-point lead, 42-35. As we said earlier, the Carterville girls knock off the Benton Rangerettes, 35-24. That was at the Rich Heron Classic. This afternoon they played about 2:30. I haven't seen an updated SIU score in some time.
Well, last I saw it was 47-43 Valpo with about 10.5 minutes to go, but that's been a few minutes ago.
The Salukis have won 4 games in a row. What about our Blues? You haven't updated the Blues?
The Blues, the last I saw in the third period, they're playing in Buffalo tonight. No score in the third period. Of course, the Blues coming off a tough loss to the Boston Bruins on Thursday night. This is the end of a short 2-game road trip. See if I can get this to pop up here real quick. Excuse me as we go. 5:52 left in the third. The Blues have outshot the Sabres 32-25, but still no score.
I'll make it very simple on you. You don't have to go into any details. Who are you picking tomorrow in the Super Bowl?
Philadelphia.
What's the score?
23-18.
I'm going to take the Patriots 42.
Wow.
27.
Man, the Eagles defense is going to get torched, according to Mr. McKenzie.
42-27. And you said what?
23-18.
23. When we meet next week, we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see who does that. We're going to go on and take our final break here on our Wild Hog halftime show. Stop by the Wild Hog. Follow Route 13 to the Wolf Creek Overpass. Travel west and say hello to the Wild Hog and everybody there. Great drink specials. Your Carterville headquarters. You can eat. You can have beverages. Take your family. You can watch ball games on their TVs. It's a very neat place. They've got Carterville gear hanging all over. Banners. Letter jackets. They love their Carterville sports. Stop by, show them your Carterville logo, get 10% off your bill. That's the Wild Hog, Wild with a Y, sponsor here of our halftime show. Carterville down 8, 31-23. Second half action coming up next on News Radio WJPF.
overnight, 7 days a week. That Outlet Plumbing brings you quick service with over 7 years experience working for you. That offers you competitive rates, so you not only get the experience, you save money as well. And their fast, friendly service means that you don't have to live with that for too long. So for any size plumbing job, residential or commercial, call Thad Outlet Plumbing in Carterville at 9.
Valpo 50-48, 7:47.
Remember that, we'll come back to that later. But they've got platters where you can save even more money. They've got hot dogs, barbecues. Did you know they've got the Chief, the Aztec, fried pickles, fried green beans, and tamales? Don't forget about tamales. Here's that number again, 988-9210. They'll have your order ready when you get there.
Back at Massac County, it's Dave McKenzie with Scott Hudson, where we're just underway, 31-23. Fidel Campbell hits from about 12 feet to get things going. That's a quick bucket for the Lions. They needed that.
Yeah, now only down by 6. Now you got to play good defense.
Carterville in the road blues, moving from right to left. Massac in the home whites has the ball. Working from left to right, over to the left corner. 3 ball is no good. Valerius gets the rebound. Man, that was a bad miss. Hey, updating Salukis, they're down 2. At the last score we had 50-48, 7:47 remaining. That is Fidel Campbell. I think his shot was partially blocked there, and Massac taking it the other way as they get it to, that is Burgess. His shot is no good. The putback by Isaiah Thompson is good. 33-25. Carterville basketball. That is Garby. Over to Valerius between the circles. Right-hand dribble toward the right side, switches to the left, now takes it down low to Fidel Campbell. Nice backdoor pass to Justin Johnson. Good eyes by Fidel Campbell. Johnson gets that one. It's a 6-point lead now.
Boy, you won't see a prettier pass than that Campbell just gave to Johnson on the baseline.
Good anticipation. JJ was right there and was able to get the easy bucket. That is Patriots with the ball. They have it right to wing to Travis. He throws it away. That's a turnover. The first turnover of the second half on the Patriots.
Now Carterville's got a chance to cut into that 6-point lead, take advantage of these Massac County turnovers.
They have the ball. Johnson triggers the inbounds. This Lions broadcast brought to you by the City of Carterville, Mayor Brad Robinson, and the entire City of Carterville, proud sponsors and supporters of Lions sports. Austin Garby, left wing, right-hand dribble, back around the top. They work it to Valerius. Back to Garby. His pass down low to Fidel. Campbell, tap ball is tipped. Garby gathers it up, leaves it for Valerius. 5:55 remaining. Pass into Campbell. He has it. Kick out to Johnson. Connor Hawkins wide open from 3. Ball is rebounded by Isaiah Thompson, the 6'6". Thompson for the Patriots. Into the front court. Wide open for 3 off the front of the iron. No good. The shot taken by Noah Taylor. And Connor Henderson gets the rebound. Valerius across the timeline to Henderson. Left side to Justin Johnson. Johnson for Valerius, who fires from 3. Too strong. Off the back of the board. And the rebound comes off to the Patriots. He doesn't shoot from the perimeter very often. As the ball, another turnover. Carterville forces a turnover. Justin Johnson has the ball slapped out of his hand. It's going to belong to the Lions. Dylan Valerius doesn't shoot from the perimeter very often. He's got a nice little floating shot into the lane. That's where he usually gets his points.
In 5 possessions in this second half, Massac's got 3 missed shots and 2 turnovers. Boy, this is a golden opportunity for the Lions.
And they're down 6 right now. 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Over on the right wing, Justin Johnson runs into a double team, gets it to Valerius. There's a man wide open. That was Garby. He passes up the shot. Johnson in the left pocket, down low to Campbell. Turn around, kick out to Valerius. Takes it to the right elbow. Shot's too strong. Rebound comes off to the Patriots. Zach Travis into the front court. 4.5 remaining in the third quarter. Kick out wide open. Zach Travis for 3. Good.
Boy, again, Carterville is not taking advantage of poor shooting until that three-pointer.
No, they haven't. So it's a 9-point lead now for the Patriots as Garby has the ball slapped out of his hand. And it goes the other way, wide open for 3. That is Noah Taylor. Man, you get within 6. A couple mistakes will cost you. And another turnover on Valerius. But, man, what a sliding save that was, as the shot is no good from Zach Travis, but sliding across the floor to make that save was Noah Taylor. Carterville has it in the front court. Justin Johnson down to Fidel Campbell, drives the baseline, tries to kick it over to Valerius. That's another turnover. That is 16 on the Lions in the game. The other way, there go the Patriots. Wide open for 3, short. Campbell gets the rebound. Carterville needs to just settle down.
Yeah, Massac County has really taken this game over after Carterville had started strong in this third quarter and cut the lead to 6.
Shane Hawkins says, wind up the offense. Let's run it. We got to get some passes down low to Garby. His shot is blocked from behind. Putback is good by Justin Johnson. JJ has 10. He leads the Lions. And it's a 10-point lead now for the Patriots. Thompson takes it, right block, floats over the top, and they're going to say a blocking foul on Austin Garby. Thompson hit the floor pretty hard, but Garby is going to pick up his 3rd foul of the game. He was set though.
It looked like he was set from here, and we have a good angle because it was right in front of us. But as is the case all the time, Mr. McKenzie, our opinion means absolutely nothing.
You know what? When a guy is getting ready to jump into your face and you're standing there and you maybe turn your face just about that much, but you're not moving your body,
yep.
I think that should be a charge. Thompson's free throw is good. That's just my humble opinion. That's why I don't wear stripes up here.
Yeah.
Nobody would listen.
No.
Although it does look slimming on me, I do have to say. 3 minutes remaining, 40-29. Patriots with the lead. Isaiah Thompson at the line. 2nd free throw. It's good. 8 now for Thompson. 41-29. 2:55 remaining in the third. Lions broadcast brought to you by Coldwell Banker, Preferred Realty. Happy to support the Carterville Lions. Reason we are preferred, you can find out why, located on West Plaza Drive in Carterville. Luke Stritzel takes it into the left block, gets it to Connor Henderson, now to Valerius. Across the top of the free throw line, down low to Fidel Campbell. Kick out to Johnson for 3. Good, Justin Johnson. He has 13. Now we have a timeout that's taken by Coach Shane Hawkins, and it's a full timeout. 41-32, 2.5 remaining in the third. You're listening to Lions basketball on NewsRadio WJPF.
Introducing McDonald's new $1, $2, $3 menu with favorites for $1, $2, or $3, like the McChicken, the Bacon McDouble, the Happy Meal, and
A weekend getaway with the husband and kids?
no. But the $1, $2, $3 menu could help you save for one
Especially if we leave the kids at home.
with Grandma, of course.
Oh.
Build whatever meal you want with favorites on McDonald's new $1, $2, $3 menu. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Welcome back to Massac County and Steve McKenzie with Scott Hudson. 41-32 is our score. Carterville is down 9. Back and forth they go. Scott just can't make up any big ground on these Patriots.
Well, they got to within 6. Started out the third quarter very well. Got to within 6, but then turnovers started costing Carterville yet again.
They have 16 turnovers in the game, but they force one on the Patriots. Here come the Lions. Dylan Valerius into the front court. Johnson's going to fire from 3 off the iron. No good. Big rebound by Isaiah Thompson. And the Patriots take it the other way. Quickly the other way, as it is another blocking foul. Noah Taylor runs right over the top of Justin Johnson, but they're going to call JJ for his second foul of the game. He gets called for the block.
Man, he got smoked.
He did. Slid into the front row of bleachers there to our right. It must be Hawaiian shirt night here in Massac County, and we didn't wear our Hawaiian shirt.
No, and it's probably a good thing we didn't.
Did wear my bikini, but didn't wear my Hawaiian shirt.
Well, you would have fit right in with that group down there. If I wore a bikini, I would have got right in the middle where nobody could see me. I might see my hand wave every now and then.
You'd have been out in front. Noah Taylor misses his first. He hits the second. He's got 9. 10-point lead now. 2:05 left in the third quarter. Tyler Biddle into the ball game. Left hand dribble, takes it to the free throw, kicks it over free throw line, kicks it over to Henderson. Henderson backs it out to Stritzel. Stritzel to Biddle. He bumps into his defender. Nice cut to Justin Johnson. He's able to bank that one home. That was a nice assist from Tyler Biddle.
Yeah, Johnson got bumped. I thought there was going to be a foul call, but there wasn't one.
That's 2 really nice assists to JJ as he's cutting to the basket on that left side. One from Campbell, that one from Tyler Biddle. Patriots have the ball. They get it down low. The ball's tipped away. There's a battle for it. Jump ball. And the officials say it's going to belong to the Patriots.
Patriots are allowing the Lions to stay in this game. Of course, Joe Hossman telling us before the game, they haven't played real well this year, and I still think this game's going to go down to the final possession.
5-second call should have been there, not there, but they do get the ball in. SIU and Valpo tied at 55 with 3:52 remaining in the game. The Salukis trying to get their 5th win in a row. Kick-out pass by the Patriots, wide open for 3. That was Mizell, no good. Battled for the board. It's Lee that gets it, and we got a charging foul that is called on Hayden Lee, his first of the game. And it's another turnover on the Wildcats.
That's 4.
That's what I got.
3 for Lions. Lions again have another chance to cut into this 8-point lead. Only 1:17 to go in the third.
Also, I got another update. Let's see here. Teutopolis knocked off Heron 69-48. That at the Rich Heron Classic. We have a whistle and a foul as foul's going to be charged to Zach Travis of the Patriots. Tyler Biddle was out on the point. Bumps into him. That's the first on Travis. The second team foul. 1:10 left. It's an 8-point Patriot lead. Tyler Biddle has it in the backcourt for the Lions. Bumps into Travis once again. Gets the ball to Connor Henderson. Right-hand dribble between the circles. Right side to Fidel Campbell to Johnson. Fidel Campbell from about 15. Good.
Fidel's shooting with confidence tonight.
And he's got 8 points for it as well. Carterville is down 6. Patriots basketball, as it is Taylor that runs the point for Joe Hossman now. They get it to Isaiah Thompson. He takes it right down the lane, up and under. Layup is good, and he gets the foul. And will go to the line and shoot the and one, as the foul is going to be on Connor Henderson.
Well, you have to stop him once he gets past the free throw line. You can't wait till he gets a low block because he's just going to elevate and go over you. Somebody's got to come over with help side defense and shut him off.
He's got 10 in the contest. He can make it 11 if he makes this free throw. This Lions broadcast brought to you by Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating in downtown Carterville for over 30 years. A certified York dealer. They service all brands. Call 985-2502 or go online, charliesairconditioningandheating.com. Thompson hits the free throw, pushes the lead back out to 9. Carterville got it to within 6. Can't get any closer. 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Carterville ball, wide open for 3. Connor Hawkins off the iron, no good. Thompson gets the rebound, and the Patriots are on the run the other way. As Travis gets it right side to Vickers. He throws up the shot, no good. The ball goes out of bounds off the hands of Cade Burgess. It's going to belong to the Lions with 14.7 seconds left. That's Scott. I've got him for 5 turnovers now.
Yep.
Why you got your eyes covered? That's what I...
I'm looking through my fingers, hoping to see something good here at the end of the third.
Carterville basketball, Valerius to Connor Hawkins. He has to fall to pick it up. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Campbell for three, no good. That's how we end the third quarter. It is 45-36 Patriots with the 9-point lead. Fourth quarter action is next on News Radio WJPF.
Conditioning and Heating of Carterville has proudly served Southern Illinois. Charlie's has earned their customers' trust, and they welcome the opportunity to earn yours. No job is too big or too small for Charlie's. Ask about their preferred service agreement for any brand and how it saves you money. Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating is a certified York dealer located in downtown Carterville. Call 985-2502. Online at charliesairconditioningandheating.com. Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating, proudly supporting the Carterville Lions.
Welcome back to Massac County. Dave McKenzie with Scott Hudson, 45-36. We're heading to the fourth.
Well, Carterville shot 42% in the third, only 30% for Massac, but they extended their lead from 8 to 9 points from halftime.
Carterville has the ball to start to play here in the fourth quarter. Don't forget, we'll have our Wild Hog postgame show coming up, plus our Joe's Lawn Care and Snow Removal star of the game. Carterville working right to left. They throw the ball, but it's tipped out of bounds. That is off the hand of Zach Travis. Marion lost 60-42 to Mount Carmel at the Rich Heron Classic tonight as well, earlier this evening. Carterville ball, Johnson triggers to Valerius. Has it way out top. Left-hand dribble by Valerius. Instructs Fidel Campbell, get on that block, I'm going to go behind you. He gets fouled as he takes it to the rack. The foul is going to be on the Patriots' Cade Burgess, his second.
And I don't think Carterville got to into the bonus in the first half. Massac only has 3 fouls, so it's going to be a while before Carterville gets to the free throw line.
Actually, Zach Travis is the one that's charged with the foul. Valerius has to throw it in. Throws it right to the Patriots, and right to the rack they go as Cole Vickers is able to take it the length of the floor and lay it in. It's an 11-point lead now for Massac County. Dylan Valerius into the paint. He floats one up, gets that one to fall. Be nice if he could heat up here for the Lions. Back to a 9-point lead, 7:05 remaining in the game. Travis is fouled. No, he steps out of bounds. It's a turnover on the Patriots. 6 here in the second half. Carterville has the ball.
If Carterville can keep up the defensive pressure, Massac's probably going to give Carterville some opportunities to cut into this 9-point lead.
I agree. 3/4 of the court to go for the Lions. They work it right to left in the road blues here this evening in Metropolis. Justin Johnson, top of the key, crossover dribble, gets it to Campbell. Up top, Bryce Anderson is wide open for 3, in, out, no good. Valerius pushes as he gets the rebound. It pushed from behind. He's a rebounding machine, but you can't push him when you do that.
No, you can't go over the back. They'll get you almost every time.
So it's going to be a Patriots basketball, length of the floor to go, and they have a 9-point lead. As they break the press quickly. Over to the left corner, wide open for 3. That's off the back of the iron. Shot taken by Vickers. We have a whistle and a foul on the Patriots. That's going to be on number 34, Cade Burgess, his third. I've got him for 3, but scoreboard has him for 2. It's the 4th team foul, nonetheless, on the Patriots. 6.5 remaining. Carterville down 9 points. Bryce Anderson in the contest. Justin Johnson, left wing, takes it to the block, kicks it out to the right side. That's Valerius. Back to Bryce Anderson. Takes it into the free throw, floats it up, shot no good. Valerius battles for the board. It's out of bounds. They're going to say it was off of the Carterville Lions. It's going to belong to the Patriots.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with the freshman taking that shot. I don't have a problem with him taking the three because the Lions are really don't have a lot of good shooters to begin with. So, you know, if you got the shot, take it.
I thought it was a good look. From the free throw line, you got to take that when it's open. Zach Travis takes his three-pointer when it's open, and he buries it. He's got 12. He leads the Patriots, and we have a timeout that is taken by Shane Hawkins. It is a full timeout taken actually by Coach Joe Hausman of the Patriots. 50-38, a 12-point lead for Massac County. Will return on News Radio WJPF.
Stern Sales, Highway 148 and Energy is the leader in Southern Illinois for truck and car performance parts, accessories, lift kits, tires,
Did you
and
say full?
customizing your ride.
Yes, sir.
That's why Stern Sales has access to over 700 vendor lines, including Lear products. And if you don't have time to install, they'll do it for you. It's not a question of why Stern Sales, it's a question of when. Stern Sales, Highway 148 Energy, or online at sternsales.com.
It could be simple, or maybe something a little more complex. Or maybe you're just doesn't. No matter day or night, 7 days a week, Thad Ellett Plumbing brings you quick service with over 7 years experience working for you. Thad offers you competitive rates, so you not only get the experience, you save money as well. And their fast, friendly service means that you don't have to live with that for too long. So for any size plumbing job, residential or commercial, call Thad Ellett Plumbing in Carterville at 985-2021. Online at ThadEllettPlumbing.com.
50-38, the Patriots lead your Lions. We have 6:05 remaining in the ball game. Carterville has the basketball. Length of the floor to go. Johnson triggers to Dylan Valerius. Valerius, left-hand dribble. Top of the circle, over to Johnson. Takes it toward the right baseline. In the corner, back to Valerius. Wide open is Bryce Anderson. Valerius at the free throw line. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson from about 15. Good. Man, he's killing that baseline shot here tonight.
Yeah, he's smooth.
Whether it's the open jumper or he takes it to the rack, Carterville's within 10. As Thompson takes it, skip pass, throws it into the band. Knocks over a music stand. The music is on the floor. The guitar player had a near heart attack. Trumpet was not broken. Let's see, what else kind of damage did he do
band
over there?
members, pay attention when you're at the basketball game.
And there's a red trombone up there. Look at that.
Yeah.
I kind of admire that. That's a turnover nonetheless. Carterville ball down 10, 5.5 remaining. Valerius, right side. Austin Garby guarded by Isaiah Thompson. Garby, left-hand dribble to the right elbow to Campbell. Over on the right side. Tried to get the cut to Garby, but it's turnover. And we've got a jump ball. I've got 5, 10, 15, 19 turnovers on the Lions. 20?
I've got 18, but who's counting at this point?
Well, I was.
It's a lot. Let's put it that way.
It's too many.
Yeah.
10-point lead. Surprisingly, they're only down 10. Can they cut into that lead here as there's 5 minutes remaining in the contest? Is skip pass over to the left baseline. They get it to Vickers. He takes it to the rack. Left-hand layup is good. 12-point lead now for the Patriots. Valerius picks up the pace into the front court. Between the circles, right side to Bryce Anderson. Anderson wears number 12. He's a freshman. Garby gets it. Kicks it to Valerius. Now Anderson's wide open for three. Good for Bryce Anderson. He's got 5. That was a big bucket right there. A 9-point lead now for the Patriots. Isaiah Thompson takes it into the front court. He hands it to Cade Burgess. He's guarded by Garby. Garby screaming at him. Throws the ball away. Johnson gets it. That's another turnover on the Wildcats. Johnson into the front court. From the left elbow, fires good. Justin Johnson has 19, and we have a timeout that is taken by Joe Hausman, and he is going to meet his Patriots players at midcourt. It's a timeout by the Patriots. It's a full. We're going to take a break as well. It is 52-45, a 7-point Patriots lead here on News Radio WJPF.
Holidays, now let SIU Credit Union help make your new year better. Now through February 28th, transfer your high-interest balances to an SIU Credit Union Visa credit card and receive an introductory 3.9% APR for 12 months and no balance transfer fees. Stop by any SIU Credit Union location or go online at siucu.org for information.
SIU Credit Union, where Southern Illinois belongs. Membership required. All loans subject to credit approval. Federally insured by NCUA.
Hey, you know, people just cannot get enough of Polar Whip. Nestler's Polar Whip, Route 148 North in Energy, home of the famous Polar Whip hamburger. You can call ahead and they'll have your order ready for you to pick up. That's number 988-9210. Remember that. We'll come back to that later. But they've got platters where you can save even more money. They've got hot dogs, barbecues. Did you know they've got the cheese, the Aztec, fried pickles, fried green beans, and tamales? Don't forget about tamales. Here's that number again, 988-9210. They'll have your order ready when you get there.
Welcome back to Massac County. It's Dave McKenzie and Scott Hudson, 52-45. Carterville has managed to cut the lead to 7, but it's the Patriots basketball with 4:05 remaining here in the game. As Patriots have the ball in the front court. SIU is up 62-59, 39 seconds left. Fletcher hits a 3 from the corner to put the Dogs up a 3. Massac has the ball here. Thompson takes it, runs over the top of the defender, no call, and he gets the finger roll.
He took an extra step.
Traveled, run over a guy.
That only counts in the NBA.
Carterville ball. Johnson from just above the free throw line misses the jumper. Thompson gets the rebound. And Carterville has him trapped in the backcourt as we got a timeout that is called by Joe Hossman. That'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a break as well. 54-45 here at Massac on News Radio WJPF. We should be good on spots. 30 here, please. Are we good on spots now?
We are good on spots.
Outstanding, thank you.
In Marion, Carbondale, Carterville, El Dorado, Creel Springs, Grand Tower, Carrier Mills, Murfreesboro, Royalton, and Heron. Or visit them on the web at firstsouthernbank.net. First Southern Bank,
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
54-45, the Patriots with the 9-point lead on the Lions.
Well,
Carterville, they just can't get over the hump here.
this has been the same song and dance for most of the year, and we're going to see if Carterville can somehow, some way, do something they haven't done this year, and that's come from behind in the fourth quarter late to win a ball game.
54-45, the 9-point lead on the floor is Valerius. Also, we've got Chandler Roberts, Justin Johnson, Bryce Anderson, and Austin Garvey is on the floor as well. Patriots basketball working left to right. 3:05 remaining in the contest. You can see Carterville's picking it up defensively. The shot is no good by Zach Travis. Carterville gets the rebound. Johnson across midcourt, right side to Chandler Roberts, now to Valerius. Valerius takes it into the paint, kicks it out. Roberts fires for 3. Good! Chandler Roberts is on the board. He's got 3, and it's a 6-point lead.
Don't go away, folks.
They take it to the length of the floor. That should have been a travel. It's not called as Noah Travis takes another extra step. Man, been things called that shouldn't have been called and things that weren't called that should have.
Yeah, well, the other thing, too, is you can't let a guy go length of the floor of the basketball and never make him pick up his dribble.
Exactly. You got to get the other way. Was the bucket good?
No, there was a
foul on Carterville's number 33.
There's not a 33.
It's actually 33 maybe on them. Noah Taylor.
Yes.
That's who it is. Carterville ball. And we got another whistle and a foul and a pushing foul on Noah Taylor. That's the third now on Taylor. Ball's going to belong to the Lions.
One final Good news from Buffalo. Blues scored late in the third to win 1-0.
How about that? We'll take that
Hey,
as Blues fans.
yes, we will.
Carterville has the basketball, and Tyler Biddle runs into a double team, has the ball knocked out of his hand. It's out of bounds. They say it belongs to the boys in blue, and that would be the Carterville Lions. Our Wild Hog postgame show, and it will be coming up in about 2.5 minutes, and then we have to choose our Joe's Lawn Care and Snow Removal star of the game. Carterville is down 8. Over on the left wing, Bryce Anderson to Tyler Biddle. Back to Anderson, who's wide open for 3. Fires no good off the front of the iron. Rebound, and the outlet pass quickly to Cade Burgess. He takes it to the rack. Right-hand layup is good. Nice outlet pass by Zach Travis. And it's back to a 10-point lead. Carterville ball. They just can't get over the hump. Biddle throws it up, throws it over the top of the rim, out of bounds off the Patriots. It's going to belong to the Lions.
Yep, it's going to be an uphill battle now. Only 1:54 to go, down by 10.
16 fouls on Massac County, 4 on the Lions. Nice inbounds pass from Valerius to Bryce Anderson, who cut back door. He's got 7 in the game. Carterville back to within 8. Patriots, the length of the floor. Shane Hawkins screaming his head off over on the far side. Floater is good by Cole Vickers. He's got 9. We've got a timeout by, I believe, Shane Hawkins as he's talking to Tyler Biddle and says you got to get over there. It is a full timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Scott, Carterville down 10. They get to within 8. They get to within 6. Goes back to 8, back to 10. Just can't catch a break.
No, and Carterville is allowing Massac County to have too many easy shots on the other end. Honestly, I'm surprised Massac County doesn't run a little bit more time off the clock when they have the ball in the front court. But as Joe Hossman told us before the game, they don't handle the ball very well. They don't handle pressure very well. So maybe they figure like we might as well just take the shots when they're there. But Carterville has battled, but they just can't get enough stops and can't hit enough big shots to get back in the ball game.
Minute 38 here in the fourth quarter. And it's a 10-point Massac County lead. Got to say congratulations to the Carterville girls as they got the win today over the Benton Rangerettes. I'm trying to look at our schedule coming up this week. Do you know it offhand?
In basketball next week, I think Friday we are at Nashville, Saturday we're at Sparta.
Oh, it's the gauntlet.
Yes, it is.
We're running the gauntlet next week. That's right.
We need to fire up the 103.5 ESPN helicopter.
I think we may fly up there.
That works for me. As long as neither one of us is the pilot.
Yeah, we got to hire a professional for that. Steve said he'd pay for it. So. Carterville turns the ball over. You can't do that when you're down 10, a minute 25 remaining in the game. Nice pass down low. They get it to Vickers. He's able to turn around, bake it home with the left hand. It's a 12-point lead, a minute 15 in the contest. Shane Hawkins kneeling on one knee in front of the Lions bench. As Valerius puts the ball up, Fidel Campbell gets the rebound, throws it up, and he's going to get credit for the bucket as he just threw it up in the rack, and it was tipped around. Campbell has 10. Nice game from Fidel Campbell, points-wise. Timeout that is taken by Coach Shane Hawkins and the Carterville Lions. 10-point game. So next week, conference games. Carterville has one conference win. That is against the Sparta Bulldogs. Friday night, heading to Nashville to take on the Hornets at Assembly Hall. So it's not going to be an easy weekend for the Lions.
No, Sparta's a team that when they came to Carterville, a couple of months ago, they've got some athletes. They just don't play well together as a team. And Sparta's going to look at it like, hey, we've got a golden opportunity to win on our home floor.
And you know what? The last few years, Sparta, we say that they have good athletes, but when it comes down to the end of the season, they're just wore out from getting beat up. And I think that's what we're seeing from the Lions, although it seems like Carterville is playing with some spunk. You know, they try, but you know, you just get beat down. When you're getting beat down, and it's just hard. Now, there's no reason why Carterville shouldn't beat Sparta Saturday,
right?
And pick up that 4th win. And who knows? Regionals come around. That one little win. Carterville's been playing hard. They're not really getting blown out in any games.
Carterville's playing hard, but they're not playing smart, especially tonight.
It's a 10-point lead, 60 seconds remaining. Patriots have the basketball. They get the pass down low to Cole Vickers. He's fouled. I think it was Bryce Anderson that got into him, jumped on his back, rode him across the baseline. Bryce Anderson is charged, his 2nd team foul, 5th team foul on the Lions. It's going to be Patriots basketball to our right. They get it in. 55 seconds remaining. Carterville picks him up, full court pressure. Bryce Anderson picks up his 3rd foul as he's got pressure out on the point defensively.
Carterville still has one more foul to give before Massac County goes to the free throw line. So you got to foul quick.
Shane Hawkins yelling instructions. Joe Hossman yelling instructions. Nice backdoor pass to Zach Travis. As it's,
that could have been a technical. Yes, sir.
Should have been. It is a technical.
Sir. Threw the ball right at
Zach Travis. He threw it at Bryce Anderson, who had to foul him.
Yeah, that's a good call by the official because Mr. Travis was not happy with the foul, which I wouldn't be either. But you can't drop the ball on the opponent's face as he's laying on the floor.
So it's going to be Zach Travis that gets the technical foul. He's going to go. He got fouled on the shot, so he's going to go to the line and shoot his free throws. Shoot a 1-and-1. And then Carterville will go the other way and shoot free throws, plus they'll have the ball on the possession.
Well, he's calling the referee's calling an intentional foul on Anderson.
So that'll be 3? No, there's 2 free throws.
Well, and here's the thing. That's a gray area, too. You know the team that's behind is going to be fouling late in the game. Of course it's intentional. Everything's going to be intentional.
That's a good point.
So, whatever. I give up.
Was it a catch or not? That's what you're saying.
Yeah, was it a catch? Was it goalie interference? I don't know anymore.
Well,
he missed both free throws.
Zach Travis misses both free throws, so the ball's going to go the other way. Justin Johnson will shoot the technical for the Lions. They're down 10, 50 seconds left. Are you ready for a miracle? Well, do you believe in miracles?
I'm ready. Yes, I do. I saw it one time.
Justin Johnson's free throw is good. He's got 20 in the game, leading all scorers. Second one is on the way. Off the back of the yard, no good.
But Carterville will get the ball
on the near side, right below us here. So down 9. Yeah, it can happen. 3 3-pointers. Overtime. I'd take it if we win.
Yeah.
Even if we lose, I'd take it. An overtime game. And the officials bring, I believe, the 2 captains together. That's Dylan Valerius, and for the Patriots, that is Noah Taylor, the senior guard. The 2 senior guards meet. Say, keep it, calm down. Is nice. That's how you come back from getting a technical foul. Zach Travis steals the pass from the Lions.
He was fouled on the floor before the shot. Massac County fans
think it was on the shot. He's going to be at the line shooting the 1-and-1. The foul was on Bryce Anderson, and that is the 5th now on the freshman. He's going to have to go to the bench. 48 seconds. The official talks to Zach Travis. Giving you the 1-and-1 on the foul. Anderson checks out. Into the game is going to be Luke Stritzel. Zach Travis, at the line. First free throw is good. 13 for the sophomore. Second free throw. The bonus is on the way. Good. 14. 11-point lead. 64-53, 45 seconds. Valerius takes it to the hole, throws it up, gets it good, gets it to fall. He's got 8. Timeout taken by Coach Shane Hawkins. So it's back to a 9-point lead.
Yeah, two teams that coming into this game have had trouble scoring many points. Carterville's got 55 tonight. That's well above their average. And I know Massac County scoring 64. That's above their average. A lot of these points have come off other teams' turnovers. But in the second half, Massac did not start out well. They missed their first 3 shots to the field. Carterville got to within 6. But since then, Massac County has really shot the ball well. It's been sporadic for Carterville. And it looks like, barring a miracle that we were just talking about, Carterville's going to go down to defeat yet again.
Salukis, they won. They've won
Yes.
5 in a row. How about that? 65-59 over Valpo. That's a revenging a loss earlier in the season.
A come from behind win for SIU.
How about that? 65-59, 5 in a row. Still in second place in the Valley. The Dogs they're fighting. I got to give them credit.
Nobody expected them to be here before the season, and especially after all the injuries. 2 big home games coming up. I think they get Bradley at home next week, and then the 21st of February, Loyola comes in.
I know, but it seems like SIU has played like 35 home games this year. And they only have 30 on their schedule.
If Barry Henson can pull it off, more power to him.
41 seconds remaining here. We got a quick whistle as what's going on? They're going to say it's on Carterville. It's a foul. It's going to be on 31. Chandler Roberts got into the back as they were stacked on the inbounds pass. So Luke Stritzel checks in. Connor Hawkins checks in. Carson Pearson checks out, as does Chandler Roberts. 41 seconds remaining here. At the line is going to be Isaiah Thompson. Thompson in the game tonight has 13 points. The 6'6 senior. He's at the line to our right. I'll turn the camera so you can see it. First free throw's on the way. Too strong. But the rebound is gathered in by Noah Taylor, and he gets fouled as he tries to put it back. He's going to go to the line and shoot a couple of free throws. Shane Hawkins says, all right, I'm going to go sit down. Leans back, takes a deep breath, talks to one of his assistants. The foul on Carterville's Tyler Biddle, his first at the line, will be Noah Taylor. Wild Hog postgame show's coming up in 39 seconds. We invite you to stay tuned. Thank you for listening to us here on News Radio WJPF, and if you've been watching online on our YouTube channel, thank you so much for doing that. Second one is good. Taylor's got 12 for the Patriots. Johnson quickly into the front court. Gets it to Connor Hawkins, who fires in of the season. Carterville sees their record fall to 3-22 on the year. When we come back at your Wild Hog postgame show here on News Radio WJPF.
Your local Health Mart pharmacies, Family Drug, Logan Primary Pharmacy, and Carbondale Family Pharmacy, the Center for Medical Arts, are independent pharmacies owned by the Calcaterras. Fred has been here since 1971 and feels his success is because of compassionate employees. If you need a pharmacy that cares and has free delivery, your Health Mart pharmacies, Family Drug, Logan Primary Pharmacy, and Carbondale Family Pharmacy are here to answer any questions about starting a relationship. They do care.
Welcome back to Massac County. It's Dave McKenzie, Scott Hudson, 67-55. The Patriots get the 12-point lead, the 12-point win tonight. Carterville just could never get over the hump in the contest, and they wind up seeing their record fall to 3-22 on the year, Scott.
Well, when you're an offensively challenged team like Carterville is, it's really tough to come from behind in games in the second half and win. You know, Carterville really needs to have a lead going into the fourth and make the other team have to play from behind. It's just Carterville just doesn't have the shooters to be able to come back from, 8, 9, 10-point deficits in the second half. Carterville shot 39% from the field for the game, an even 50% for Massac County. Turnovers, 20 for Carterville, 18 for Massac County. Rebounding, the Patriots out-rebounded the Lions 23-16. Campbell led Carterville with 4. Thompson led Massac County with 12.
When you look at the scoring here for the Massac County Patriots, let's start there first. It was all Zach Travis there in the second half, it seemed like. He winds up with 16 points in the game. He's had 10 points in the second half. Jace Mizell had 2 first-half points. He winds up with 2 for the game. Cole Vickers, he winds up with 11 points total in the contest. He had 8 second-half points. It was Julian Russell with 3 for the Patriots. Hayden Lee winds up with 6 for the for Massac County. And in the second half, Noah Taylor winds up with 7 second-half points. Cade Burgess has 2 in the second half. He winds up with 4 for the game. And as we look down at Isaiah Thompson, he second leading scorer. He winds up with 13 for the Patriots. They hung 67 points on the board. The Lions, they were led, of course, by the 20 points from Justin Johnson. Dylan Valerius winds up with 8 for the game, 4 in the second half. Bryce Anderson, he had 7 in the contest, 5 in the second half. It was Connor Hawkins with a big 3. You have Austin Garby that winds up with 4 in the game for Coach Shane Hawkins and the Lions. Fidel Campbell, nice game from Fidel. He has 10 points for the game, 6 in the second half. And then Chandler Roberts hit a 3 there in the second half. Carterville scores 55 points. However, they suffer a 12-point loss, 67-55. We're going to go on and take a break here on our post-game show. The Wild Hog is the sponsor. It is the Wild Hog with a Y right there on Route 13 in Carterville. Take the Wolf Creek overpass, turn west. Stop by and say hello to Bob and the gang there, your Carterville Sports headquarters. Go in with any type of Carterville logo on your gear, on your shirt, your hat, T-shirt, what have you. And they'll take 10% off of your bill and enjoy some fine food selections, some fine beverage selections. And if you like watching sports on the big screen TVs, you can head in there. Of course, they'll have the ball game on Sunday, tomorrow, if you would like to go up there. And just stop by. It's a great place. We love the Wild Hog. Wild with a Y. Route 13 in Carterville. Glad to have them as our halftime sponsor. When we come back, we'll continue on our halftime show here on News Radio. Postgame show on News Radio WJPF.
Snow. Call Joe. Joe is a locally owned and operated business serving Southern Illinois for over 20 years, specializing in much more than commercial or residential lawn care. Joseph McMahon and his crew can do snow removal, bush hogging, tree trimming or tree removal, landscaping maintenance, and much more. Call 534-8148. Rain or shine, sleet or snow. Call Joe. 534-8148. That's 534-8148.
News Radio 1340 WJPF Heron.
You've made it through the holidays. Now let SIU Credit Union help make your new year better. Now through February 28th, transfer your high-interest balances to an SIU Credit Union Visa credit card and receive an introductory 3.9% APR for 12 months and no balance transfer fees. Stop by any SIU Credit Union location or go online at siucu.org for information.
SIU Credit Union, where Southern Illinois belongs. Membership required. All loans subject to credit approval. Federally insured by NCUA.
Back in Massac County on a Saturday night where the Lions just lost to the Patriots 67-55. Scott, I think you and we ought to consider making our selection for the Joe's Lawn Care and Snow Removal Star of the Game.
Yeah, if you're looking at one of the Carterville players, of course, Justin Johnson, another strong performance. He is just hounded every time he gets the ball. I mean, he has no room he has to create shots for himself. But, another great game. Here's a guy I'll nominate. I'll nominate Fidel Campbell. 10 points, led the team in rebounding with four. He was in foul trouble again early, but he has enough athletic ability that he can create things on the inside, especially with rebounding. He keeps missed shots alive. That's one guy I would nominate. I like Bryce Anderson. I like the way he plays. He does not appear to be phased at all playing with much older kids. Those are the two I'd nominate. But Campbell to me is showing that maybe he's going to earn some more minutes on this team.
I have no problem with Fidel Campbell being our Joe's Lawn Care Star of the Game. Rain or shine, sleet or snow, call Joe. Call 534-8148. Joe's Lawn Care and Snow Removal, owned by Joe and Lindsay McCann at Carterville. They've been in business and serving Southern Illinois for over 20 years when they specialize in commercial, residential lawn care, landscape maintenance, tree trimming, and snow removal. They are a customer-oriented business and not your typical rush-in, rush-out service that you'll find with other lawn care services. As a family-owned business, they truly care about their customers like we care about our own family. And you can get a hold of them if you would like. Rain or shine, sleet or snow, call Joe, 534-8148. How about that? Fidel Campbell, our Joe's Lawn Care and Snow Removal Star of the Game. We're going to go on and take a second break here on our post-game show on News Radio WJPF.
Started driving, you probably didn't realize the importance of maintenance for your car. But then you became a mom or a dad. Aaron's Auto Center in Marion is your one-stop automotive repair shop. Your Napa Auto Care Center, Aaron's installs quality Napa parts. Make sure your car is safe and dependable. Take it to Aaron's Auto Center in Marion.
Hey, Carterville Lion fans, this is Jim with Aaron's Auto Center. Be the first to come in and tell me the final score of tonight's game, and I'll give you a free $18.99 oil change. Go Lions!
Need a bank that is available when you are? At Banterra, we offer digital banking options that allow you to do banking 24/7. Download our app on your mobile device for mobile check deposit, bill pay, and more. Apply for a mortgage, make easy and secure online loan payments, or shop securely using digital wallet products and Visa checkout. Own a business? We offer a wide range of digital business products as well. Enjoy convenient banking with Banterra. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Still not visited the Sweatshop Fitness Center in downtown Carterville? You're missing fun and effective classes at the group fitness room, along with energetic and professional instructors for Zumba, spinning, and more. You're missing the benefits of 24/7 accessibility, great equipment, and trainers. And you're also missing the newly added tanning and aqua massage, available for members and non-members. Find out more at the Sweatshop Fitness Center, downtown Carterville.
Welcome back to Massac County, where it's Dave McKenzie and Scott Hudson. But it was the Massac County Patriots getting the 12-point win over the Carterville Lions, 67-55. Head coach Shane Hawkins joins us here on our Wild Hog postgame show. Coach, oh man, it's like a broken record. We just cannot get over the hump when we're within 6-8 points, and we can't get any closer, or at least haven't been able to last couple of games. And it's hard to win games when you can't do that.
Well, it was the same old thing you talked about. It was 19 or 20 turnovers and unforced turnovers. I thought that was the biggest thing is, and we had a lot of possessions where it wasn't a turnover, but they got a hand on and made a pass deflected that maybe went out of bounds or maybe we got, but it's our passing decisions and passing skill not very good tonight, and it makes it kind of hard.
And that was something that kind of plagued the team early in the season, but I thought maybe we'd gotten over. But it's how many times have we said, Coach, if we could put everything together in one game, you might see a win. But you got to give credit to Massac County. They kept the pressure on. It was a high-intensity game, and they they put it away at the end.
Yeah, and I think it was like 6 or 8 with about 4.5 to go. We'd cut it back. We got it to 12 or 13. We cut it back to 8, and we start subbing in order to foul because they have some really bad free throw shooters. So we kind of extended our pressure a little bit with the intention of fouling in the backcourt. They got 2 guys that shoot about 50% from the free throw line, and we had 2 fouls to give. We were at 4 fouls. So the idea was to start fouling right away and then make those guys make free throws. And it's Burgess and Thompson.
Thompson,
If they miss a couple, and that becomes what we're doing every possession, they have one of 2 decisions to make. They're either going to leave them in and live with missed free throws, or they're going to take them out. Well, if they take them out, now it opens stuff at the paint for us to go score at the rim. And with a minute 12, I think we were still at 4 fouls.
Yeah.
We went 3.5, almost 3.5 or 4 minutes without fouling. And we spent a whole timeout just on that and how we wanted to do it, and we never got a foul. We did a very poor job, whether we were in man or zone, getting dribble penetration shut off. They just kicked us off dribble penetration, and we never got off. We were 2 steps off, never got the ball stopped. And they got a couple threes off the penetration into the middle of the paint. We had to help, deeper than what we should have. They kicked to the corner, got corner threes.
And you got to give them credit, too. Once you started pressing, trying to put pressure in the backcourt, they beat you on the outlet pass and got easy layups.
Yeah, and that was, the whole thing is let's foul.
Yep.
Let's
foul up front.
Foul back here and not let them get to 2-on-1s or 3-on-2s. And, make them earn free throws instead of shooting layups. And we never could get that accomplished tonight.
This is a team, you've been dealing with illness, you've been dealing with injury. Dylan Moore has the ankle injury. But tonight, Coach, we gave Fidel Campbell our Joe's Lawn Care star of the game because he hustled hard. He wound up with 10 points. And in the 2 games, he probably won the hustle chart last night in that game against Anna Jonesboro. And I would say he probably wanted it here tonight, too.
There's no doubt. He plays so hard. And it's funny because he has the least basketball experience of anybody we have, of anybody in our program. And he plays that hard. I mean,
all the time.
He just plays that hard. And, the other one that we have is Chandler Roberts. Chandler Roberts didn't even play in junior high. And those 2 guys are the ones that are on a sprint all the time. They don't do everything right because they lack that game experience or practices. But as far as playing hard, they've got that down. I mean, they'll go lay out for a ball. We got some other guys who won't do that. And it's a discouraging part that we have guys the 2 with the least amount of experience are the ones that play the hardest. And I'm hoping some of that will rub off on some of our other guys.
Next weekend, we get to run the gauntlet. Nashville, Sparta. Going into those.
2 long road trips. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's if we can take care of ourselves. The one thing I just talked about our guys with both games next week. One game you're going to have to deal with quickness.
Yes.
Then next night you're going to have to deal with length. And if you have 19 turnovers, you have 19 turnovers against Nashville, you're going to get blown out because you're not going to get that many opportunities. It's going to be a low possession game. You give up 19 turnovers against Sparta, and the one way they can score is transition and go get layups. So that'll be the tell if we can handle the basketball in both those games.
I guess we'll see you in Nashville.
Sparta Friday, isn't
Sparta
it?
Friday. You're right.
You're not going?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'm going to go to Nashville while you go to Sparta. That's what.
Let me know how that goes.
Let's just switch it up. Coach Shane Hawkins joining us here on our postgame show, 67-55. Massac gets the win, the 12-point win over the Lions. Coach, thanks.
Thank you.
67-55 once again. I probably ought to take a look at the schedule and find out exactly where we're at. I know we're playing Friday night at 7:45 somewhere, and it's a conference game. I know that our pregame show will be at 7:30, and we'll do the same on Saturday night as well. But you know what? There's only 2 weeks, I think, left in the season, and then regionals will kick off, and we invite you to just stay with us here on News Radio WJPF as we have all the action. Now, Massac County put the Lions away tonight, 12-point win, 67-55. We're going to go on and get out of here. Hey, have a great weekend. Be safe. For my partner, Scott Hudson, for our producer, engineer, back at the studio, Brian, our pal. Carterville Lions, a busy weekend in sports for the cheer team, for the wrestling team, for the girls basketball team. It's been a good weekend overall. We love what we get to do every single weekend. We'll talk to you next week. River to River conference action right here on News Radio WJPF with your Carterville Lions. We'll talk to you next week. Have a good night.
Don't go to the boat. Don't go to the boat.
We will not go to the boat. We're going to go eat maybe, but we won't go to the boat. I promise. Have a good weekend, buddy. I'll talk to you later.